Hey everyone, we are back today with a super exciting video with one of the biggest collections we are going to see released in the 2026 calendar. That is right, we have got a box of the Topps Premier League 2026 cards that we are going to be opening in today's video. I was down at the launch event in London yesterday. I picked up so many products, met Alan Shearer, and he signed my first ever Newcastle United shirt. And we got a whole booster box of these cards that we are going to be opening on the channel today. So, if you enjoy today's video, then make sure you smash that like button and do subscribe and hit the bell, never to miss a single video from your boy Blazey. We'll be opening every new Premier League release on the channel, as well as all the usual hobby products too. And make sure you hit that bell to never miss a single video, and also to catch when we go live, because we are going to be doing a live stream again very, very shortly. So, Topps Premier League 2026, a huge collection. The first time Topps have held the Premier League license since 2019. So that means no more Panini Adrenaline, no more of the Panini Hobby collections. Everything is going to be Topps Premier League going forwards. And having opened a few packs already, this collection looks so good. So, for those of you asking, this does not replace Match Attacks. Match Attacks will still happen for the UCC collection later on this summer, but for the Premier League, this is going to be the base collection. It's a little bit more premium than the Match Attacks collection, which is really nice, and you can get some really good hits inside. We've got a whole booster box today. That means we're opening 28 packs, showing you 280 cards. A whole box of these is £98, but you can get singular packs for just £3.50. And the big hits you're looking for in here are going to be the Chrome Kings that can be found 1 in 10 packs. You have the Golden Lions, which look absolutely insane. They are every 1 in 28 packs. You got Premier Pools, limited editions, that are 1 in 100. And then the Diamond Rookies for every 1 in 500 packs. So, you can also get, inside lucky boxes, autograph cards that look absolutely insane, like that Erling Haaland and Sergio Aguero. So, we are going to waste no time here, people, and we are going to get started. I'm so excited to open a whole box of these, people. We are looking for an autograph hit. I've not seen anyone get an autograph so far, so maybe we can be the first people to do so. Right, there we go. I don't want to destroy the box. The first ever Premier League collection. Look at that. So many packs to open today, people. We're probably going to fly through them, otherwise we will be here all afternoon. Look at that. Hopefully there is an autograph card inside. Here we go, people. 280 cards. Let's go. First pack. Just trying to get those into a nice space. There we go. First pack magic, people. What are we going to find today? So, we start off with an Andy Robertson for Liverpool. And just to show you what this card design looks like, it's nice and slick. You can see it's definitely more premium than Match Attacks. Definitely way better than Adrenaline last year. And look at that. You've just got a nice little power symbol in the bottom left. That's the only stat for this card. But as you can see, the base looks super clean. And you've got a nice little fact about Andy Robertson on the back. So, Andy Robertson, first base card from this collection. If we then go through the rest of the pack, we got ourselves a Gustavo Nunez, rookie. Bukayo Saka, Danny Welbeck, a very nice Diego Jota Pro Precision. Rest in peace, my friend. Really nice that they've kept this in the collection. But yeah, also a very sad card to pull. We got ourselves a Full Force Calvin Bassey, a very nice Pro Premiership duo. Look at that. Ampadu and Rodon on one card for Leeds. I'm loving the dual players in this collection. We then got ourselves a non-number blue parallel, Tyler Adams. We have ourselves Zach Abbott for Forest. And we finish off with the Man United crest. So, nothing crazy in pack number 1. We did get ourselves a blue parallel. And we're going to keep that hype train going. So, next pack, people. We have ourselves a nice Ethan Ampadu for Leeds. We got ourselves Cricken for Sunderland. That is an awful jersey, isn't it? Actually, almost looks like the logo has been superimposed as well. But yeah, awful jersey. Not saying that as a Newcastle United fan. We have Kepa for Bournemouth. We've got Mikel Merino. A very nice headlines insert. Jacob Murphy right there. That is a much better kit as well. A very nice headlines, Jacob Murphy. We have another Pro partnership, this time Tielemans and Anana. We got a nice Techers, a green parallel Diego Dallo, and we got ourselves Murillo and Garnacho to finish. Where is Garnacho going to be at the end of the transfer window? I do not know, but I don't think it's going to be Man United. So, no big hits so far, but we keep on moving, people. So, next pack of Topps Premier League 2026. We have ourselves an Anthony Robinson of Fulham. Guillaume, Lewis Hall at Newcastle, another Newcastle player from the box. Son Heung-min, his last Premier League card. A headlines James Maddison. Very sad to see him out for the season, but that was an awful knee injury in pre-season. Gutted for him, gutted for Tottenham. Interesting to see who they replace him with. We then have a retro threads Faustino Asprilla for Newcastle. That is very nice. I'm loving the retro cards in this collection. Look at that brown owl kit. That's a very nice one as well. We have ourselves a full force Baleba. We then got our first number parallel. Look at that. And that came out of nowhere. We have Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace. That is numbered to 288 of 299. So Panini bought parallels into Adrenaline last year. First ever time for a Panini Adrenaline collection. Tops have done the same in the Premier League. And look how clean that parallel is. It was so hard to recognise what they were in Adrenaline. But look how easy it is to see in the Premier League version. 288 to 2899. 299 that is. What I will do as well is I'll try and show the parallel run in the video at some point, just so you guys can see what numbers you're looking for. But that's our first hit, sleeved in a top loader, and we are ready to keep moving, people. So with those non-numbered, we're not going to sleeve them, we're not going to put them in a top loader, we're just going to keep those there, and we will find nicer hits as we go through the rest of the box. So just trying to work out where the rest of that pack is. I think we just got 2 more base cards right there. So we got very, very excited. Didn't expect to find a number parallel so early. I don't know how many there are per box. I've heard a rumor that it's 2 number parallels. So let's check that out and see if it's right today. So let's go through the base cards. Flecken, Traore, Baleba, Newcastle United crest. We have a Beast Mode Fernandez, a Retro Threads, Jamie Carragher. Behind there, we have a Levi Colwill, a yellow parallel, Omar Marmoush, João Gomez, and we've got ourselves Nugmoa, I want to say, for Liverpool. Hot rookie, by the way. Scored some bangers in pre-season for them. His cards are going to be huge chases. So if you get a numbered version of him, you are in the money, people. He definitely is a chase. And from what I understand, this is also the first collection he appears in. So let's get our parallels up there. And we keep on moving, people. So many packs to fly through that we just need to keep ripping. We just got to keep ripping. We have West Ham. We have ourselves Colesho, Udogi, Kukurea, a nice Patrick Bamford, full force Sabani, a Tekers, a Savio. We then got another blue parallel, this time Kilman, Tielemans, and a Chuddy Riyadh to finish. Look at that. So it pretty much is, from what I can see so far as well, a parallel per pack, which is quite nice. Am I going to put the parallels in the binder? Probably not. Purely because it will do my OCD in if everything is different colour like a rainbow. So, next one up here, we've got a Daniel James. We have ourselves Ballard, Sola, Trossard, a Beast Mode Virgil van Dijk, very deserving of that one. We've then got ourselves a Generation Now Murillo, a Lewis Sahar, Retro Threads. That's nice. Look at Pizza Hut on the Fulham jersey. That is pretty cool. Behind there, we've got a nice little bit of colour. This could be another number parallel. I don't think it's going to be a big one, though. It's numbered to 199, which is a little bit better. And it is Thomas Souček of West Ham. Look at that. Second numbered card from the box. If we are right, that does mean we found both of them. But we've got big hits to be looking for in this one, people. Thomas Souček, 199, is the second numbered hit. Also caught me a little bit by surprise there. Otherwise, I would have done a slow reveal. I didn't realise you could see the player's name next to the numbers. But hey, look at that. 2 numbered cards so far. Let's go. We will keep on moving, people. The biggest hits now only. The biggest hits now only are in front of us as we finish off with Edison and Sangaré as well. Right, here we go. Let's go to the other pile now. Let's go to the other pile. Let's fly through the base. So here we go here. We got Barnell. We got ourselves Leeds, Everton, Madueke, a Beast Mode James, a Kobe Minu Generation Now, a nice Jolien Lescott Retro Threads. Let's go. We have a blue Jensen, and we finish off with Jacob Ramsey and Lacroix. Rumour has it Aston Villa need to sell to meet their PSR obligations. So it'll be interesting to see if Ramsey's there at the end of the window. So up next, we have ourselves Trehew, Sunderland. We've got ourselves Patterson, Sinstera, Ethan Nwaneri. One for you Arsenal fans right there. We have Josh Brownhill, a pro partnership, Collins and Van der Berg, a breakthrough baller, a nice yellow Mikey Moore as well. One of the hotter rookies from the 24-25 season. Sadly couldn't break into that Spurs team. That Spurs team had a lot of problems last year as well, but he's still one to be keeping an eye on, with Bernardo Silva and Hudson Odoi seeing out the next pack. Right, let's get everything out of view right there, people. Got mess everywhere at the moment, haven't I? Here we go. Next pack magic. We have ourselves a Collins, Minter, I miss him at Newcastle. Isak! Feel very, very conflicted about pulling that one. We're going to move on before I say the wrong thing. We have a beast mode, Sandro Tonali. That is a nice one. Look at that. Sandro, one of my favourite players. We have a pro partnerships, Ricardo Carvalho and John Terry, one of the best defensive duos of all time. We have Tekers Kluivert. Oh, and our first Chrome Kings. Remember, people, these are 1 in 10 packs. We have a Chrome King, Seamus Coleman for Everton right there. One of the best left backs we've seen in the league. We are going to sleeve him as well. Look at that. He's in a sleeve. Try and get that looking a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And we take that and move. Look at that. 3 hits so far. 2 numbered and a Chrome Kings. We take it, people. I'm still looking for those Golden Lions. And an autograph will still be very good. So let's not give up the faith. With a blue Rutter. And we finish off with Xerxes right there. So let's keep flying. Let's keep flying. I reckon we must have done about 10 packs now. I reckon we must have done about 10. We have ourselves a Cody Gakpo, Van der Berg, Hinselwood, my boy Nick Pope in Newcastle, a nice Danny Welbeck, full force Strick, a pro partnership Brennan Johnson, Kulusevski. We have ourselves a blue Strand Larson. Apparently Newcastle are linked with him to replace Isak. We've then got ourselves Shea Lacey, and we've got Agbadu to finish. Right, so there will still be a couple of players missing from this. Not all the new transfers are going to be in this one. But when Topps Chrome Premier League drops in January, we should have some nice updated squads. So, Bernd Leno, Jared Bowen, Kinski, Tarkowski, a nice Nicholas Jackson. As good a player he is, I do hope he does not end up at Newcastle. We have Full Force Timber, a Generation Now, a nice green James Maddison doing the darts celebration there. And we've got ourselves Minsetsi and Martinez to finish. So people didn't think Martinez would still be at Villa this time in the window. Heavily linked with Man United. But it does look like Man United have turned their attentions to Donnarumma of PSG. So next one, we've got a very sleepy Alex Iwobi. We've got Areola. We've got Van der Ven, Gardner. A nice headlines, Kevin Shade for Brentford. The inserts looking banging in this collection. We have a Generation Now Tino Livramento, in my opinion, best upcoming right back in the league. We have a Mark Noble Retro Threads. That's a really nice one for you West Ham fans. A yellow Bruno Fernandes, Darwizzy, and Pau Torres to finish. I'm going to miss Darwizzy in the Prem. Never the best striker, but I am going to miss him. He had his moments. We got Lau Foster, Nonto, Colwill, Kirkes. A nice headlines Ahmad for United. We have a Retro Threads Kevin Doyle, and I love what Topps have done this year. They've picked some real throwback players to include, ones you'd probably forgotten about as well. That's a nice Kevin Doyle. We've got a Generation Now Kamara, a blue Chelsea colour match crest. We have Essa and Doku to finish. Right, here we go. Next one. Let's go, people. We have ourselves Alan Brown, Norgard, now at Arsenal, so this is what I mean. Some of the transfers won't have completed in this yet. I'm not going to say this gentleman's name. We have Van Heck, a Beast Mode Kanate. We have a Pro Partnerships, Darren Anderton and Teddy Sheringham. Look at that. Again, Teddy Sheringham, baller back in the day. We've got a Generation Now Gehi, a blue Chaddy Reed, and we finish off with Milinkovic and Mainu. Right, keep flying through these people. We're moving at speed now. Next pack, we have ourselves Josh Brownhill. We've got Gurev, I want to say, for Leeds United. Seems weird seeing the Red Bull logo on that jersey. We have Tossin, King of the Hobby. Lewis Cook, a Beast Mode Rogers, a nice Pro Partnership, Simon Adringa, and Mitoma for Brighton. Full Force Agate, a green parallel Tino Livramento. As a Newcastle fan, I take that. We have Mateta and Reagan Heskey to finish. Seems weird seeing Heskey's son playing football now. I remember Heskey at the 2002 World Cup. So yeah, does seem very, very weird. We have ourselves Enzo Lafi. We have Chamiti, Timber, a nice Bruno Fernandes Pro Precision. We have Fabio Carvalho, a Nadai Tekers. Oh, and our second Chrome King. Look at that. Bobby Zamora. Look at that, Chrome King, Bobby Zamora for West Ham United. That is nice. Second Chrome King, probably the 2 we are going to find from the box, considering they're 1 in 20 packs. Maybe one more to find. But we've got Chrome King, Bobby Zamora right there. Just going to move everything around real quick. We are nearly at the end of that big pile of cards, aren't we? But there, we'll get him down there. Bobby Zamora, Chrome Kings. I think the chant back in the day was when you're sat in Rose Ed and the ball hits your head, that's Zamora, I want to say. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the chant. Right, and the final two cards, we've got a blue Roberts, and we finish off with the Forest Crest right there. So here we go, people. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's keep it going. We have ourselves Andreas Pereira, Somerville, my boy Sandro, Ollie Watkins, a full 4-star Wizzy, a nice Micah Richards on the retro threads. And behind there, we've got some gold, people. So I think we might have found the Golden Lion. We've already got one from the starter pack, and this will be our second one. In my opinion, one of the best looking cards we are going to see of the 25-26 season. Who do we think it's going to be? Gold Lion behind this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got ourselves Evan Nielsen of Bournemouth. Gold Lion. Look at that one right there, people. That is absolutely stunning. Wow. I know some people are going to miss Golden Ballers from Adrenaline, but this is something else. Look at that. The Gold Premier League logo behind. I think this is even better than 100 Clubs. What a card that is. A Gold Lion. Evan Nielsen for Bournemouth. And I've run out of stands, so this has got to be the last hit from the video. That's got to be the last hit, but we still have a few more packs to go. We have Strand Larson and Kanate to finish. Right, here we go, people. So many packs in the background. So many packs in the background. Let's keep going through them. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. We have ourselves on here a Jaden Anthony. We've got ourselves Strick, Mikey Moore, the Chelsea Crest, a Beast Mode Palmieri, a Pro Partnership, Aina and Hudson Ndoye. Behind there, we've got a Full Force Isidore, a Yellow Alvarez, and 2 more base cards to finish. So I've literally got cards everywhere. Cards everywhere, people. 280, remember, in today's video. So Lucanine is next. The Liverpool Crest. We've got Adams, Havertz, a nice Jorgen Strand Larsen, a Generation Now, a Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank for Leeds. That's pretty cool. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, underrated baller. We've got Blue Michaelenko and a couple of base cards right there. So again, here we go, people. Whew, I'm getting pack fatigue now. This has been a big video. We have Yanelt, Wilson. Going to fly through those base cards, my boy Barnes. We've got a Headlines Odegaard, a Breakthrough Miley, and a Tekers Matarali right there. The blue is Pereira, and again, couple of base cards to finish. Right, here we go. Next one. Next pack magic, people. Can we find an autograph card with Rodriguez? To start, we've got Cullen, we've got Gray, Beto, a Beast Mode Evan Nielsen. We've then got a nice Pro Partnership, Rasmus Højlund and Fernandez. Not sure the man on the right is staying at United. Now they signed Sesko, but that was a nice one there. We have a Retro Threads, Frank Lampard, and then a yellow Chan to finish. Right, come on. I reckon we're down to the final 7 packs now. Roughly the final 7 packs. So again, plenty of base cards. We've opened so many of these that we're going to fly through them. We got Mateta. We've got Jeremy Doku. A nice Pro Partnership for Enzo Lafitte and Patrick Roberts. However, I've heard Lafitte might not be in the Sunderland squad this season. We've then got ourselves a Chris Rigg for Sunderland Blue and a couple of base cards there. Right, let's keep going, people. One more hit, surely, from the box today. So I was going to fly through those, but we're just going to keep going. So again, through those base cards, we've got Phil Foden, Kirkes, a nice Full Force Nunez, and we finish off with another Chrome King. So we've got 3 of these today, people. 3 Chrome Kings. Oh, I don't know who this one is for. 3, 2, 1. It's Steven Gerrard, arguably the biggest Chrome King in this year's collection. Look at that Crow King, Stevie G. He was down at the event yesterday as well, loving opening some packs. We take it. I'm now at a top loaders and the stand. So Stevie G can go there and we'll get our Bobby Zamora on the bottom. So we then had, just to finish, just for continuity, Declan Rice on that blue. So here we go. Final few packs now, people. Any more hits to come? Let's find out. So again, we're going to move all those base cards out of the way. We have Solanke, Tyrick Mitchell, Lewis Skelly, and then a blue Nonto to finish. Right, here we go, people. Final 4 packs now. What else are we going to find? So again, we move all those base out of the way. We got ourselves Owonyi. We got a nice Pro Partnership, Esteve and Perez. Behind there, we got João Gomez. And a nice yellow Harvey Barnes. And we take it and we move. So 3 more packs to go. Here we go. Final 3 packs. Going through all of those base cards again here. We have ourselves a Headlines Jordan Pickford, Full Force Kukurea, a Simon Francis Retro Threads, and a green Zach Abbott. So 2 packs now. 2 packs. We're heading to the end, people. Is there going to be any more big hits in this video? So again, let's go through all those base. We then got ourselves a Beast Mode Rodri. How City missed him last year. Tekers Marlin, Full Force Aina, and a blue Martinez right there. So this is it, people. Final pack magic. Have we got any more big hits today? So going to move all of those base to one side. We then got ourselves a Kai Havertz, a Pro Partnership, Gravenberch and McAllister. Behind there, we've got a Robbie Keane Retro Threads for Tottenham. Very nice one indeed. We all remember the Cartwell celebration. And the final one is a yellow Nottingham Forest. So no more big hits hiding away. But that is it. Topps Premier League 2026. We're going to take 30 seconds and very quickly summarise today's video. So there we have it, people. That is Topps Premier League 2026. The first time we've had it on the channel and a whole box open. So 3 Chrome Kings, a Gold Lion and 2 number parallels. So in my opinion, for that price, I actually think it's really good value. Better value than Match Tax. Definitely more than Adrenaline was last year. And it's really cool. We have numbered variants. Sadly, no Premier Pools, no Diamond Rookies, no autographs. But you know what that means? We have to open more. So there's going to be a lot more exciting things to come. And I like the fact that the number parallels are normal card stock. So you can't go to the shop and fill the packs. You are just going to have to take a bit of a lucky dip. So if you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you smash that like button, do comment, let me know your thoughts on the hits, and finally, do subscribe, never to miss a single video from your boy Blazey. I'll be back with even more content over the weekend, but for now, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you soon for the next video.